So a few years ago, I went on a leadership retreat where we talked about the importance of reading. Now, I'm a big reader. I like to read. I read a lot of different kinds of books. And to try to really improve, well, I got myself a Kobo, right? And this thing has been great, and I've really enjoyed having this. But I really missed being able to write and take notes easily in my books, because that's one of the best ways I learn and how I grow, is just writing all over my books. Not these ones, but other books. Well, I think my solution has been solved with the new Kobo Elipsa. Just received this, so let's check it out together today. Hey there everybody, it's Rev Kev. Welcome to the Geek Corner. If you're new on the channel, would love you to hit that subscribe button. Join the community here. Would love to hear your comments and your thoughts. Thumbs up, thumb down. Just interact. I just love when we interact together. Well, this just came in the mail. This is the new Kobo Elipsa pack. So I think this just came out. Like, this is brand spanking new. This became, I think, available like yesterday, and I received it yesterday. See, I don't tend to get technology when it's brand spanking new. Being a pastor, I tend to wait a few years before I finally get one, and I just got an opportunity to be able to get this. So I'm really pumped and really excited to check this thing out, because I really want to increase my reading this year. I'm a big believer that leaders are learners, and one of the best ways that I learn is through reading. Reading lots of different authors, lots of different backgrounds, people who believe very different than me and lead very different from me, and how we learn from that. So let's check this thing out. Okay, so here we got the new Elipsa. Big, really big screen. I mean, compared to the Aura 1 that I had before, you can see the size difference that we got here. The pack came with this case, very reminiscent of the old iPad cases. I guess this is, it's got this little feature here where you can kind of fold it so you can kind of put your book on display while you're reading, get a little bit of a lift when you've got it on the table there. It's magnetic, and so pretty much exactly like my old iPad used to have. Love the size of the screen here, and the new feature for this Kobo is the Stylus Pen that it comes with. So, you can click all your options with the pen. Search around like that. And again, love the size of this, so when you sit here, open up a book, there's a little biased, there's a little shameless plug for my wife's, Danielle, her book that just got released today. So here's her book. Very excited that is now available. So yeah, the handling of it works really great. And again, in comparison to my old Aura 1, and again, I've had this one here probably, how long have I had this? Probably for about 3 years now, 2-3 years now at least. Big size difference in the size of the screen. So, I mean, this is significantly heavier. So this was kind of a nice thing to just bring with me everywhere I went. Nice and lightweight. This one's pretty solid. But again, the beauty of this here is now in any book that I'm reading, let's say, for example, I go through my morning devotions. Well, now I can write and I can take notes in the margin here. Love this feature. Real easy to underline, to highlight things. Very easy to erase. And of course, as I say that, it doesn't erase. Am I pushing the wrong button here? There we go. Very easy to erase things that you've put on here. And again, just really cool. Writes real easy. Love the feel of it. Again, and this is how I write up. Like when I'm studying a book, whether for sermon prep, writing a paper, anything like that. Like I mark up my books. If you see some of the books I have in my office library, they are written all over. Again, not my expanded universe collection, but definitely these ones are. Again, and what really was the selling point for me on this was the new feature here for your notebook, where you can actually go in and create two different types of notes. You can just create a basic notebook. And so this one is really just a free-for-all. Hi, everyone. You can kind of just do whatever you want. Draw cute little Spider-Man pictures. Take notes in meetings, phone calls, anything like that. And I can take notes and then I can save it and it just stays on here. And the beauty of it, I can export this to my Dropbox, then have access to it on my laptop for anything else I have. And then the other type is really cool, where you get these advanced notebooks where, you can say, hi everyone. Now my handwriting is total crap, but if I double tap this, it converts it to type. And the recognition here is pretty good because, like I said, my handwriting is pretty bad. Baby Yoda is the best! Exclamation point. Let's see if it can recognize. Baby Yoda is the best. It actually recognizes it. And then from here too, you can also insert some diagram drawings. So if I'm again in a work meeting, kind of have, my role as pastor, and then we've got, our worship pastor, and then we've got our discipleship pastor, and I've got my outreach pastor. So I can do all this, and then when I double click this, it will make an attempt to put this into some kind of neat little diagram that I could use for presentations and things like that. Again, not bad. Like, it actually got the words right from my horrible handwriting, right? So you can do that. Other thing that you can insert in here too, you can insert things like mathematical equations, so you go, okay, you're going in here, 1 + 1 equals, and it should give me an answer. 1 + 1 = 2. Like I needed help with that one, but anyway, you get the point. And also just insert a drawing within your notes too. So if I just wanted to free form, a little org chart, things like that coming up in my meetings, I could do that. And again, and that just all becomes part of my presentation in here. There's ways that you can kind of then drag it and move it around within, the notes, your notepad in here. And again, the beauty of this is you can now export this to anywhere, like export it to your Dropbox. Once you connect to your laptop or a computer, you can export it directly that way as well. So really, really slick. So I am absolutely thrilled with this so far. Again, I've only been playing with it for the day. Go up in here and, one other feature. Let me show you this. This was the real seller for me. Why I go with Kobo instead of going with Amazon Kindle is the fact that when I go to discover books, this automatically integrates with Overdrive. Now, Overdrive is the app that I use to take books out from my local public library. So I can come into here, I can say I want to do, where do I want to search? I can search from the Kobo store to buy, or I can search from Overdrive. Again, I've already set this all up in advance, but I can go and I can search Star Wars at Overdrive, and this will show me all the Star Wars books that are available to take out from my Ottawa Public Library. So again, really amazing feature. I can go in here, I can see all the books, and let's say there was a book that I wanted to take out, but it's just not available yet. Let's find a book that I would actually want to read here. No, definitely don't want to read The High Republic. Oh, Darth Plagueis. Well, if I wanted to read Darth Plagueis again, I could click the borrow button and it connects to Overdrive. I've already pre-programmed in my library card number and it's now checked out. I now have this book in my library. Automatically downloads it. Whoops. And now I can... Oh, how come it's not opening it up? Of course it's not working right now while I'm in here. Oh, it's still... It said it downloaded. Anyways, that was weird. Let me go back into here for a second. Let's go back and discover another book from the library. We're going to do Overdrive, Star Wars. And again, the other thing that I really like about this is if there was a book I wanted to get out, let's say I wanted to read Star Wars Light of the Jedi from the High Republic, I could go in here, I could place a hold, and it puts me on a waiting list. and then I get an email when it's available. And if I'm not ready to read it yet, I just say, nope, put me at the back of the list again. Put me at the back of the line. And it will just keep doing that, which is really cool. So you can go on waiting lists real easy like that to check these books out. But again, if I go into here into my books, I've got Darth Plagueis in here. Should open up. I don't know why it's not registering that I took it out. Anyways, I've got other library books in here. But again, but like I said, for example, really for me, the big feature is in here when I want to read about leadership and I want to compare the Muppet movie on how the Muppet movie really relates to the leaders. You know, I can ask questions in here. What type of leader am I? Again, this is exactly how I read books. The feel of the screen is great. The feel of the pen is really nice. So I am absolutely thrilled with this. Again, a little heavy. I've noticed for some reason people, oh, and it can flip over. It's all interchangeable. I can actually take the cover off here, just simple magnets, and then I can pop it on the other side. So if you want to have this on, for some reason, most people seem to have the border here on the right, but then this is really tiny. Maybe just put your hand here. I don't know, but I like it better this way so that I can hold it there and actually have room to write this way. So yeah, that's just some of the features here of the Kobo Elipsa. Really thrilled with this, and man, I am so glad I got this. I think this is really going to help me out. So that's just a short overview of the new Kobo Elipsa. I'm thrilled with this thing so far. I'm really looking forward to using it more and more. Again, I'm a guy who likes a bit of both. I like paper books, but I also really like the ease and convenience of digital. And now with this writing feature in the book, this is really going to make me spend a lot more time in digital books now than paper books, which I think is a good thing. So would love to know what you think of this in the comment section below. Are you an e-reader type person? Are you no pen and paper only? Are you kind of a purist that way? Would love to know your thoughts, again, in the comment section. And until the next video, I know I don't normally do tech review like this here on my channel, but I was just really excited about this new toy, so I had to show it off. So we'll get back to our regular scheduled programming in the next video. So until then, God bless you. Hope you're taking good care of yourselves and look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care.